Welcome back to Stellaris and to the Terran Republic. Yes, we are back. Several of the habitats have finished, with a fourth very close behind. I'm building the colony ships to go and colonize them. I will show you them. This is a habitat. It's not yet a model for the modded, whatever it is. The Warming for Decay models, but no one maybe soon. It has 12 slots in a wide variety of things, so it's decent. It will mostly function as a either food dump or research place in my bob. So we have one more here. I'm building 4 more actually as we speak. 2 here I think, and 2 here. So yeah, we'll basically be expanding all my colonized worlds with all the planets that can support them. They'll have a habitat. And yes, I realize that's a lot. You already have rivaled you. Okay. Cool. We're sort of a block against them, aren't we? We're at war against the blah 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 tablets. Can I join into that war? Facing a lot of people. A lot of people with inferior fleet sizes. What are you guys? You're an equivalent guy. You're an inferior guy. You're pathetic. Inferior. Wow. I think I could actually face these guys? Because then I'm going to try and colonize or like subjugate them. Could I? Let's see, Republic of Tibet. Damn, I could! That is, wow, mind-boggling. Alright, well, that's probably gonna last for at least 30 minutes. I'm just gonna have to do some research after this to, I don't know, find out more. Analyze it. Well, the analyzation is pretty obvious, isn't it? Their fleet power is just inferior. Wow. Okay. I did not think this would be a thing. And I found the Grand Fleet thing. I didn't activate that yet, so I have a fair few extra bits of naval force limit to just play around with, which actually ties into my habitat idea of 10 habitats, because that will give me over 700, which will in turn
colonization in progress.
Make sure that I can have another fleet going. With that in mind, I can build the basics of that fleet
complete
without too much of a hassle. Let me just get these out of the way so that we can start building our third fleet. So what I would like to focus on first, I think, is just the corvettes and the destroyers. Gonna be after the colony ships are done, we'll just start up really slow, really easy. Go. already some minerals to spend. Very cool. The colony ship, so let's colonize this habitat. Yeah, very creative. I know. The next one will be New Jamestown habitat. And as you can see, they're under a different thing, so that will make it very easy for me. Alright, I don't want to deal with habitats. They're all done. Close this off. Which is very convenient, I might add.
Colonization in progress.
Very nice. I think it's up. Waiting for another colony ship. Ba-ba.
Construction complete.
Nice. And you will be the New Jamestown one. Right, they're almost done. Let's see, 79.
Colony established.
I can support 6 habitats without having to build a habitat based around food. Make that 5. Unless all my plants are actually completely filled. No, there's still a couple growing. So yeah, I'll make that 5. 5 habitats without having to deal with food. And I think these habitats will mostly be focused around a single thing. Which is science at this point. I will actually give them the happiness boosts. Like the leisure district. And the paradise dome. And then just go for science. They are special buildings. Like they're not the normal buildings you actually build on your normal planets. They can't upgrade or anything of that sort. Quite simply, their only purpose is only like boosting a slight amount of what you are actually doing. So nothing special, just the basic stuff.
Colony established.
Same for you, that. This. Which will actually offset quite a bit of the food requirement. Paradise Dome.
Colonization in progress.
There we go. And with the colony ships done, time to build me some ships. 3, 6, 9. So it begins, the third fleet. And I think after we have a decent third fleet, I'm thinking of just attacking the Republic of Tibet. They're constantly being smacked about, so vassalizing the Republic of Tibet going to be the most glorious of undertakings.
Colony established.
Right, New Jamestown is done. Demdelio.
Incoming transmission.
Honestly, I think the habitats are more powerful in terms of, like, resource generation than even the Dyson sphere is. It's 10, right? 10 times 12 is 120. 5,000 minerals and some influence to build a habitat. Build a couple, and you're settled. Still cheaper than the freaking Dyson sphere. Yeah. So. Oh no. Yep. They're going to the wrong ones. Even though Araxis is a rallying point, they're still going here. Crap. So, Boudica. You are the third fleet. I'm gonna have to think about some cool names to give these fleets.
Research complete.
Ah. There we go. Now we're heading somewhere. So before we were looking at the arc and particle lens, right? Or the arc emitter. And the arc emitter absolutely sucks balls. But the particle lens and the upgrade of that, the tachyon lens, I think honestly is better than the upgraded mega, like, super cannon. But this is my personal opinion. Let's throw in behind that the 10 San Antonio class destroyers and 5 light shield. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. San Antonios are underway. Perfect. You done? Perfect. Give you that. The Paradise Dome. Do the science. Perfect. And we're creating a couple more habitats, so yeah, there's that. More habitats, see? More habitat. Like seriously, I will build habitats on all my planets that have places to build them. Absolutely crazy. Especially in my core, like in these 4 worlds, maybe, yeah, 4, 5, 6 worlds. Like here, we habitat galore. Pathetic. Wow. Crazy. I will set up you to be Also a place where we can just place our ships without too much of a hassle. Yeah, perfect. That will make for the harbor for now for the first and second fleet as we prepare to go be after these guys. Perfect. Love it. Meanwhile, the third fleet is just growing, gently growing. It's a deal. You should give us a fair bit of our income back. Yep, there you go. With that one finishing even more. So. That being said, let's move on to the 5 Scorpios. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Five. I'm not entirely sure about that if I'm gonna give them these. 180 up to 330. These guys give 340. However, that's plus 200% shield damage. And this is
incoming transmission.
Shield penetration. What's the cooldown on these things?
Incoming transmission. Construction complete. Incoming transmission.
Sure. Nah. Star charts? Sure. Not gonna do it? Hit. Perfect. I like it. Love it. Ba 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 da ba ba dum ba dum bum bum ba dum bum ba dum. This should be the last of the corvettes. Yes. Wow, that's 5k worth of corvettes. That's crazy. As in, that's actually pretty nuts. Let's start building the contender classes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 so far. Perfect. Oh, they got rid of some sentience. I wonder what happened. This is only going to get worse, isn't it? First construction ship's done. That means that there's another habitat open for colonization. That would... that one. Cool. However, I think we'll have to wait just a little bit. We got enough credits again. But I think there was one more which we could do here. Which is fine. We can wait.
Incoming transmission.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Alright, that's at least 3 waiting for us now. And pretty soon there will be 4 waiting for us. We'll need 20k. That's fine. Alright, we can now check whether or not there is still some available. Yeah, there's 2 available here. So these 2 can stick around here. As for you, is there any available here? Yes, there is. And is there any available here? Oh snap, yes there is. Only 1 here, right? Our construction. Very nice. So, tell me another 4. Actually, we can probably split that up into 2. There we go. Very nice. And we're growing fast, actually. It's like 30, 20, yeah, like 28 months to grow a single population. That's not bad at all. Take 1 more month for that. Ooh, that's excellent timing on my part. There we go. Now we have more than enough space to build our entire 3rd fleet. And even start fantasizing about a 4th. Why not? Near miss. Scientists on New Troy were surprised to register an immense solar superstorm bypassing the planet. The storm, a coronal mass ejection that had apparently been missed by sensors until nearly striking the colony, who could have caused widespread and in many cases irreparable damage to the electronics infrastructure. Yay. Even if we might lose 1 world, we have many more. Oh yes. Many, many more. Need a little bit more for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool, that's all our Santanders. So that's pretty much all of the battleships ready to rock and roll. For a fleet. Yeah. We're going places, people. So how's the fleet of these guys going? So that's a 800 fleet. Not really spectacular, but that's okay. These guys have a 13, 14-ish K fleet at the ready. Perfect. So it's basically just going for these guys at the moment that we can. Perfect. Because I want to expand my influence towards the core worlds to pretty much border these guys and pretty much border whatever the fuck that is. Oh, there's that. Perfect.
Construction complete.
We have a couple colony ships, which is also
complete.
good. Okay, let's pause it real quick. You go to here, pop. You go to here, pop. And the last one. 4 more upcoming. Very nice.
Colonization in progress.
Very nice indeed. It will be... Wow, 810? I can definitely start fantasizing about a 4th fleet now. Holy crap. That's a lot of stuff.
Colonization in progress.
Cool, another colonizational progress. Five barges per fleet,
Colonization
right?
in progress. Colonization in progress.
Okay. Barge. First 2 are queued up. I mean, at this point, it's pretty much watching paint dry. Because we're building a 3rd fleet in order to be ready to attack the Republic of Tibet. Because old him and all his allies are still bloody
Incoming
pathetic and
transmission.
inferior. Which is brilliant, if you ask me. So, for me, this is just watching paint dry. Doing smart trades. Getting more battleships built. It's basically just this endless roll of stuff. Having to rewind. What I'm going to be doing in between this recording session and the next one is actually play a little off camera. Get that 3rd fleet up and running. Get a more habitats up and running. You'll probably come back to some 12. Probably. And a fully functional 3rd fleet. So, with that in mind, I thank you all for watching. We're a little under the normal episode, but like I said, there isn't a whole lot more to do.
Colony
We're
established.
just, we're sort of, milling about, building stuff, and making sure that we build, like, more research outposts. That's basically all we're doing right now. Getting up and ready to basically base Galaxy. And I'm actually debating on
Colony established.
I'm just straight up spawning a crisis at this point. Which, they're gonna be cool. Crises would be nice to have and or do. With that in mind, however, I am going to wish you all adieu. I thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.